Bonjour. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I am with you this evening, so watch everyone. All the viewers are going to go. No, please stay with us. Thank you. I'm going to be taking you through an hour this evening of Sospeso. Oh, my apron's gone all baggy. Gone all baggy, my apron. I'm going to get myself redressed again for you whilst everyone joins. We've had a wonderful day here at Highlight Crafts today. It's been absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much for staying with us and joining us. It's been brilliant. We've had so much variety, and you know what? This evening I have got Sospeso, and it's not something, I think I've only ever tried it maybe once or twice with Mel in the building. But there's a medium on the show which is the clear film, and I really wanted to get my hands on this and play with it and show you how to properly use it. Mel has done that as well, but I really wanted to have a go at it, showcasing the way I've been working with it. So I'm going to do that during this hour as well, because I've actually fallen in love with this stuff, and it's so easy for me to stand here and tell you about this, but actually talking from previous personal experience, it makes it completely different. And I was crafting with this today, in fact, actually just moments ago as well, before the show started, and I've really been enjoying working with this. So I'm going to make some giant poinsettias, because I was in the shops over the weekend, which, by the way, was really busy. Is everyone sorted for Christmas? My goodness, today, everyone was like, are you going to Tesco? Are you going to Tesco? Everyone was like, no, why? I've just been, it's horrific. I think everyone was picking up the Christmas orders. You know, when you can order all your food and you go and pick it up a couple of days before. I think that's what a lot of people have been doing today. So stay away from the supermarket this evening. Come and join us. But how did I get onto that? I don't know.
You were going to make something and you've seen it in the shops.
Thank you, Katie. See, Katie's on the ball. So I was going over to the shops this weekend, and I've always wanted some large flowers for my Christmas trees, preferably poinsettias. And I saw some, they had little clips on the back, and they were like £6 each. And I thought, okay, that's not too bad. But then I'm going to want like 12. So I was like, actually, no, I'm not going to buy those. And then it occurred to me, the Sospeso print your own designs, we're going to do it. And we're going to have a go with it, because then you could just put a hair grip on the back of it, and you can get like a pack of 100 of them for a couple of quid and hot glue those on. So I'm going to play with those this evening, showcase how they work. But I'm not alone. I've got all of you joining me, which is wonderful to see. Mandy, good evening to yourself. Good evening, Sarah Jane. It says, evening all. Actually going to get to watch this hour after a slightly bonkers day. Well, if your day's been a little bit bonkers, I hope you're having a relaxing evening. Chill out, enjoy the show, and I'm going to be with you until 7 p.m. tonight. So, yeah, it's wonderful. Let me know what you're having for your tea. Is everybody staying away from like having traditional like veg and like a meat dinner? Because last night we had my partner's parents round for tea, and I was like, oh, should we do a Sunday dinner? He was like, absolutely not. He was like, we're having Christmas Day dinner in like a few days. He was like, we're not doing that. And I was like, oh, but I'd have one every night if I could do. So what have you had for tea tonight? Okay. Is all the food in the fridge and you don't touch any of it. My mum always just like, you can't open that cheese, you can't have that, you can't have this, you can't have any of that. It's all for Christmas Day. That Quality Street tin, you can't open that. So let me know what you're having for tea this evening. Make me hungry. Mandy, Jacqueline as well. Good evening, Barbara B. Good evening, everybody. Just managed to get back in time. Pauline, good evening, David and everyone. Good evening to you, Pauline. Good evening, Elaine as well. Good evening, Alison. She's only been able to watch this today, being at work this morning and the PM. Well, how inconvenient having to go to work. Are you off over Christmas, Alison? Let us know. Are you all off over Christmas? Who is and who isn't? Who's going to work? I remember when I used to work at the pet shop, I used to go in on Christmas Day. We were closed, but I would go in because obviously all the pets were there and we had to go in, and we'd all take sprouts with us and we'd all take veggies and we'd feed them. And then when you come in Boxing Day, their place would absolutely stink because they'd got through like 20 kilos of sprouts. So let's have a little look. Wendy Corbett as well, good evening to you. She says, good evening all, sorry not being around, been really busy, I'll be mental with work. 2 more days manic work, then I rest. Oh, Wendy, it can get really busy this time of year, can't it? Especially depending on what it is that you do. So yeah, looking forward to putting your feet up, I imagine. Chris, good evening to yourself. Lynn as well. And oh, I've got a lovely Sarah as well. Oh, she says, I have got the Chinese chicken curry and rice. Lovely. That sounds good. Sounds wonderful. Sophie, do you know what you're having when you get home?
I think a burrito.
A burrito?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Katie, anything on the menu?
I think steak bake and maybe the chips or beans.
Steak bake with chips or maybe beans, or chips and beans. That I would go for all three.
What are you having?
What am I having?
Yeah.
I'm having an aubergine parmigiana. So last night My partner's mum's a vegetarian, so we all had chicken parmigiana, and she had an aubergine one, but he used one massive aubergine, and it made like 7 portions. So I'm having that when I get home tonight, so I'm really looking forward to that. So yes, you may have just heard, I've got the lovely Sophie on cameras this evening. Good evening to you, Sophie. And I also have Katie. She's producing and directing tonight's evening show for us as well. So we've got the team in the house this evening. Pauline's just got back in touch, says, not had tea yet, didn't have lunch until nearly 3. Chiropodist at 1, then off to Morrison's great long traffic queue, diverted to Sainsbury's, good call, in and out, in a breeze. Well, there you go, Pauline, good shout. It's been really busy out there, hasn't it? Mrs. H999, good evening to yourself as well. It's wonderful to have your company. Right, before we get on into tonight's show, I want to share with you all the deals that we do have for you. Because Sospeso is on an exceptional deal and Mel is not in the house, so get it while you can, okay? If you've not joined us for any of our live shows here at Highlight Crafts, it's really simple, easy and straightforward to get involved and interact and shop with us during our live shows. We stream to you live almost every single day of the week, 7 live hours a day most days. And Monday to Thursday, we come to you 8 whilst 2 p.m. So 8 a.m. while 2 p.m. And then we come back to you in an evening at 6 while 7. Now also on a Friday, we come to you 8 a.m. while 2 p.m. And on a Saturday, we are then with you 8 while 1. So there's plenty of hours in the day where you can join us. If those hours don't work for you, you can always watch the shows back. We repeat the shows every now and again throughout the day and the evening as well for you, and we put all our repeats through on a Sunday for you as well, so you can watch the highlight omnibus if you like on a Sunday, depending on what you're getting up to. And also you can watch us on YouTube whenever it suits you, actually, so it's entirely up to you when and where you watch. But if you are joining us live during the show, it's a great time to get shopping because it can get pretty busy. Now, if you joined us on Facebook or Instagram, there are 2 live social media shoppable platforms, and on either both of those, you can shop and watch, get inspired, get in touch. So in the comment section underneath is where everyone is popping in their lovely comments about what they're having for the tea, which is what I always love to hear. So get those comments in, I want to know. Or maybe you've not had it yet, but you're planning something, also let us know. In those comments is where you also do your shopping. So for all of the items that will be displayed out on tonight's counter, they will all have a code. Now, for example, the one I was talking about just a few moments ago is Shop Film. Now, that is for your clear and opaque Sospeso Trasparente film. If you want to go for those and get those home to your front door, quite simply type the word shop, leave a space, and then type the word film. And that will follow suit for all of the items that we have out on the show for you. So whether it's shop paper, shop card, shop paint, that sort of thing, it will always be applicable to that product. Now, as soon as you've typed that into the comments, automatically you will receive a direct message from us at Highlight Crafts that will instantly ping on your device that you're watching us on. It'll pop up from Highlight, and in there will be a link. All you need to do is click on the link that we've sent you. Now, as soon as you click that link, it will then send you to the Highlight Crafts website. And when you get there, you'll see all the items that you've been shopping for sat in your basket, waiting for you to check them out. Now, before you do actually check them out, you can absolutely go and have a little look around the Highlight Crafts website. You'll see all of our items there available. But before you do press that checkout button, please make sure to log into your Highlight Crafts account. It's really important that you do so purely for your benefit and your benefit only. And that's because for free, you are going to be entitled to discounts. Now, discounts, benefits, exclusive offers, all of that come part and parcel of being a Highlight Crafts Club member. And to be a member, it's free to sign up. You just fill out a few details. You'll receive emails, alerts, points, discounts, all of that sort of stuff. Now, the ones that we focus on and ones that are brilliant are the fact that if you spend £35 and over during a live show or on the website in general, and you're checking out as a club member, you're going to get free postage just for spending £35. How good is that? So elimination of postage instantly, we'll pay it for you. Also as well, you're going to receive discounts on every single purchase and order that you place with us at Highlight Crafts being a club member. So those discounts will increase throughout your further basket spend. And also as well, you'll be able to use all of your points that you build up against future purchases. So all of your points build up super, super quick. They turn into pounds and you can use those wherever you like. I had some of you today join us saying, oh, I've just used my points to buy this. It made it only a £5 instead of being 30 quid. So yeah, a lot of you save them up throughout the year, or maybe you just save them up for something that you really, really want. Other than that, you can also join us on the website. You can join us on YouTube too. So wherever you fancy watching us, we'll be there to join you. Some more comments coming through as well, which is wonderful to see. Oh, let's have a little look. Got quite a few coming through. Good evening to you, Mandy Robson. She says, I've had homemade chicken curry and chips. That sounds good. Hi, Darren, as well, joining us. Ooh, let's have a look. Jacqueline says cheese and beetroot on a brioche bun. That sounds nice. Lovely. Oh, Liz, this sounds amazing. She's having bubble and squeak with Sunday dinner leftovers from this evening. I may have had enough of sprouts by Boxing Day. Liz, that sounds wonderful. Bubble and squeak is one of my favourite all-time. Yeah, it goes a bit crispy. Get it all fried up together. I love that. Brilliant shout. Ooh. Janice says, hi David. Hi Janice. She says, I'm just trying to psych myself up for wrapping presents after having chips and curry. It seems like everyone's having chicken or chips and curry tonight, or Chinese chips and curry. There's a lot of curry in the meals tonight, which is interesting. I might have to have chicken, aubergine parmesan with curry at this rate. Let's have a little look. Oh, who else have we got joining us tonight? Margaret as well. Tonight is jacket potato, cold roast beef, but earlier my daughter and I had Stilton Puffs, homemade. Also, a slice of Christmas cake with some creamy Lancashire cheese. Margaret, that sounds brilliant. It seems like you've had a cracking day. Absolutely fabulous. Barbara says, it's chaotic on the roads, and what normally a journey takes 15 minutes is nearly an hour. Oh my goodness, Barbara, stay in, stay crafting. Jacket potatoes, cold chicken with stir-fried vegetables. No sprouts yet, says Lynn. Veronica as well, good evening from Grimsby. Good evening to you, Veronica, in Grimsby. Jackie Ward as well says, this is on my Christmas list for the new year. Has never tried this. Jackie Ward. Well, Jackie, I mean, you're in for a treat. I'm going to talk to you all about this. Ramen noodle soup here, says Amanda. Ooh, Richard and Julie as well. Good evening to you both. Hi, Terry, and hi, Morwin as well. Oh my goodness, all of you joining this evening. It's great to see you in the comments and keeping us company. We're going to go to our first item, okay, which is the Sospeso Trasparente itself. Now, with this particular process, what happens is you cut your flowers, your embellishments out from here. As you're just looking at those designs, I'm going to bring something over to you. You cut them out by hand, or you can put them on your scan and cut, scan them in, cut them out. We showed you how to do that as well. It is brilliant. Now, the bundle that you are shopping for today is just £17.99 for 5 of these sheets, okay? Now, when you cut them out, this is what happens. You heat it over a candle, and it instantly starts to form. So it creates these three-dimensional enamel flowers. It's absolutely mind-blowing. It's stunning. Look at the shine and shimmer on these. Now, these can become jewellery brooches, hairpins, they can become card front pieces, they can become embellishments for all of your crafts. They can be brooches, they could be buttons, headbands, anything you want these to be, they can become it. Now, Sospeso Trasparente is a new broad product range that we introduced to, well, our broad, a very colourful variety of products here at Highlight Crafts, and it was actually, oh, that made me jump. It was my hairdryer. We introduced it to the family of brands here at Highlight Crafts, and it was actually after Stephanie and Diane discovered Sospeso in Frankfurt, and it was being demonstrated by the lovely Monica Allegro, who is the founder and face of Sospeso Trasparente, and they were fixated, and I can see why, with this product. Now, the way that it works is it reacts with heat, so the second the plastic is taken over the surface of that heat, and we use a naked flame, we use a candle or just a tea light, and it instantly starts to go softer, and you can manipulate it with the tools that are provided within the kit. It is amazing. It's so interesting how it works, and I tell you what, it's highly addictive. Mel's hooked, we're all hooked, we love it. But tonight I've been given the opportunity to have a play with it. Now, in this bundle, you are going to receive here, look at all of these. Now, as we start here, you can see all the different designs. Now, this one, you've got pinks, you've got purples, you've got oranges, lemon yellows inside there as well. So these florals, these are called your little red flowers. The next one we're going to go to is your embellishments. These are your colourful butterflies. Now, you can see on here how many you're getting per sheet. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 designs on just one sheet. It should be £49.95. You're only spending £17.99 for the entire 5-piece kit, which is rather ridiculous actually. Also, my favourite in the entire collection has to be this one here. These ones are your purple flowers. Now, these are a mixture of almost like a peony or a carnation mixed together. The buds are beautiful on these ones. They look photorealistic, and you can see the texture and depth that's been incorporated into the design. Now, these just look astonishing when they're shaped and formed together. You're then also as well going to get your little blue flowers on here. This just have greens inside there. This looks like a passion fruit flower almost down there as well. And then you've got all of those bright, vivid colours. Now, this is great to get us into the mood for spring. We are, of course, at the moment, and I don't know about anybody else. Has anyone else seen all of the spring flowers coming through? On our road, we've already got daffodils coming up. We've had such a mild December. A lot of people have been saying that we've almost skipped winter, and I'm sure it's going to hit us in January, maybe late January, but it's been far milder than it usually ever is for December. But having said that, like when I went out into the garden last night, I saw, and even like we've got a wiggly tree. That's not its technical name, that's what I call it. All the branches grow like spirals like this. It's an amazing tree. It's incredible. I love it. And it drops its leaves, and then of course they come back as deciduous. But it's already got all of its buds on there, and I thought that's not usually until, well, it's usually not going to be until the end of February they appear. So seasons are shifting, it feels, and I'm already looking forward to those lighter evenings, those lighter mornings where spring is on the horizon. So crafting with something that's full of colour reinvites and reinvigorates that feeling for you. We've seen a lot of Christmas crafting. This is your opportunity now to get something ahead of 2026. And we also as well have for you the green orchid. That is why this, of course, is Shop Orchid. It's only $17.99. If you've crafted with Sospeso before, you'll know exactly the quality and what to expect, but also it would be a great opportunity for you to build up and stock up on quite a few bits and bobs. Now, some tools that are required for this process are the Sospeso kit, your wooden handles and your foam pads, okay? This foam pad is the softest, most almost like pillow-like foam pad ever that I've actually crafted with in the crafty world. Now, the pad itself is about 6 by 6 in size. It's exactly that, I think, actually. And also, as well, you're going to get 2 wooden tools. Now, each wooden tool has a different sized head on each end. Now, there's no good using a metal ball tool for shaping these. The second you would use a metal ball tool, you'll cool down that plastic that's just been heated up and it won't shape, okay? It'll lose its shape. You'll cool it down, and when it's cooled, it goes rigid like this. It has a flex to it, but it firms up, so you're not going to be able to shape it and keep that shape. So you want to make sure you're using the correct tools. Now, Monica designed it so that you would have wooden tools to go with here because they do not get cold. They're most certainly nowhere near as cold as what a metal ball tool would be. Like that instant contact on the plastic would be a little bit more of a harsh introduction. Now, you're going to get the wooden tools and the foam pad today for £14.99. This usually would be $19.98, but you're not going to go anywhere near that today. You've got a brilliant saving. Now, what I am going to do for you is I'm going to run through the films, we'll do a demo and then come back. And I'd also like to introduce you to this. This is a download that's going to be in the emails. If you are subscribed to us, if you receive emails from us here at Highlight Crafts and you're registered, you will be receiving this on Christmas Day. This is not something that's purchasable or something that's shoppable or something you can get elsewhere. If you want to get this sent to you on Christmas Day, it's a bit of a thank you from Stephanie and the team here at Highlight Crafts, then please make sure to get yourself signed up and registered at Highlight Crafts with your email address. If you receive the Sunday supplement, if you receive the newsletter, if you receive all of those bits and bobs already, you are already signed up. So don't worry, you don't need to ring and check. We can ensure that you already are and you will receive this. But if you don't, and you don't receive anything from us, please make sure to sign up. You can do it as soon as you head to the website. But this here is a Christmas Day freebie, okay? Only for those of you on the email as well. There is going to be a Crafty Witches surprise too that's going to be then it's on its way to you. But can't say any more about that one just yet. Dan's told me to, but I can tell you that much, okay? That there is the download that you are going to be receiving. Now, we have for you the Sospeso Trasparente film. Now, the film itself, we get it in the opaque and in the clear. Now, this is a brilliant product. I have really fallen for this. Now, the printed designs are fabulous. The unprinted I find to be even stronger because it enables you to print whatever you want on the surface. Now, you don't actually print onto this plastic. This isn't what you run through your printer. If you've got the Craftmaster, and I'm sure loads of you have, the printable rice paper, which we had on a brilliant deal recently where it was 2 packs, almost for the price of 1, then that is what you print onto and use the glue from Sospeso to glue it to the film. So what you're going to need is your pack of clear and your pack of opaque, which is shop film. Oh, it's down to $14.99. It's got a great saving on that one. Shop film $14.99. It should be $29.98. Okay, so you got a great half price saving on that one. This is your modelling film. I'm going to come back to this in a few minutes. Also, something you are absolutely going to need is this glue. This is the glue designed to adhere fabric and plastics and papers to this particular film here. Okay, so it's really important that you get that to go with it because it doesn't react with the heat in a way that another adhesive might. So this is the one that's safe to use. What I'm going to do for you is take you over just to show you how it all works. Then we're going to go through everything else because it'd be a really good opportunity for you to see how this all comes together. And also got quite a few more questions coming through as well. So we'll get those answered for you, which is wonderful. Let's have a little look, see who we've got with us this evening. Let's have a look. Got Debbie as well. Evening, David. Just finished my children's portion of cod and chips with pineapple fritter and cream cheese chilies. Oh, wow. Popped a few chips in a butty. That sounds wonderful. Oh, my word. Yeah, let us know whatever you're having for tea, everybody. Oh, Darren says, I made the base of my Christmas Day gravy today using veg, herbs, chicken wings. Currently going through the remains, nibbling on all the bits of cooked chicken. Yummy. Oh, wow, it's wonderful. Roast chicken. I bet that's absolutely gorgeous. Lots of you in the comments as well tonight. This is fabulous. Lots of you wishing each other well wishes for Christmas as well. Oh, Jackie's just got in touch as well. Said my granddaughter, good evening to you, Jackie. Says my granddaughter Darcy has fallen in love with Minecraft Studio. My question would I be able to print of fairy wings? If so, what items do I need to purchase, please? If you wanted to print fairy wings, of course the design. You would need the design of that already. I would print them onto printable acetate because that's going to look the most magical because they're transparent, but you'll still see the printed design on there. I hope that answers that for you. I think Darcy would love that. Yeah, print them onto printable acetate and then you could cut them out. You could hot glue them in place. They've got a spring to them, which would look really nice. If you were attaching them onto a garment or something like that, they'd work really well. I would definitely go into printable acetate with that. Alternatively, you could try it on Sospeso on the actual clear film. And once you've done it on that, you could mould it slightly. That would be quite good. Let's have a look. Oh, Sarah Jane Kennedy said, my parents had a rose bush in flower. Ours is as well, actually, in the garden. We've got a rose called Peter Pan. That's the type of rose. Don't worry, I've not called it Peter Pan. Sophie's like, what? It's called a Peter Pan rose. And it's still flowering right now. And I thought, that is bizarre. That is really bizarre. Usually October would be the last one. I think we've only had 1 or 2 frosts. It's not been bad. Katie's bringing things in.
So I've added these on.
Oh, thank you.
You can use them on Sospeso, can't you?
Are these for me to play with?
Well, they're the demo ones.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah.
There we
I'll
go.
find them once they
Yeah, they look like they are. Absolutely. Oh, we've got some goodies added to the show.
I'll add, yeah.
Very nice. Look at that. Katie's adding bits and bobs here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, so same, Sarah. We've got one that's still flowering. Pauline says, I noticed this afternoon bulbs poking through a new growth on a clematis. Oh, my goodness. My clematis hasn't even dropped its leaves yet, let alone new growth. Let's have a look. Oh, Terry Kim says, Highlight Crafts, I hope you're enjoying the last few days and run up to Christmas. Hope you and everyone at Highlights have an amazing day and enjoying whatever time off you have. Could you PM me with an address so that I can use to send a little something for you all to share the new year? Oh, it's a bit late now for Christmas. I'm behind with everything. Oh, Terry, that's so kind of you. Bless you. You don't have to, but that is absolutely so generous of you. Yeah, absolutely. You're more than welcome to it, and everyone here would really appreciate that, but that's really, really kind. Thank you. We've received some wonderful gifts and treasures from many of you at home this Christmas so far already, and they are so close to all of our hearts. We really, really do appreciate it. Whether they've been mince pies, baubles, or something to display at home, each and every one of them has been cherished and loved. Amanda says, thank you very much for the Christmas Day download. Highlight Crafts, you were all fantastic. Oh, Amanda, you're more than welcome. I hope you enjoyed crafting with it. It looks amazing. Let's have a little look. Thank you, David. That's exactly what I needed to know. It looks like it's a Sospeso for the new year. Oh, amazing. And hello to you, Adele, as well. Adele Harrison. It's great to have your company. Right, I'm going to show you what I did because I really enjoyed this. Now, for this project, what I've done is I've got here the Sospeso clear film. That's the one I'm going to use, all right? I'm going to take a piece out of the packet. I think you get about 5 in each pack. So it is a clear, transparent film. Feels just slightly thicker than the printable, but thinner than the construction acetate. But it's heat reactive. So this is essentially the unprinted version of Sospeso Trasparente. What I've then done is I've taken some of the Craftmaster printable rice paper, printed this on the Brother inkjet printer. Other inkjet printers would work perfectly fine for this, but that's the one I chose to work with. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually glue it so that the Sospeso is on top of it like that. Almost like if I'm gluing rice paper onto the back of a glass plate. That's kind of how I visualise this. So to start with, we are going to take the glue. Now the glue is so easy to work with. This is almost invisible on there. So what I might do is put something just underneath it whilst I'm doing this gluing process, okay? So I can kind of see what I'm doing. There we are. And it wipes up really easily, the glue, so it cleans up fabulously. I'm going to take a sponge here and cut this down to size. This is some Cadence cut and use sponge. Let's trim that down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this napkin glue. So let's put it just onto the clear film. And with that sponge, I'm going to start to drag it all down this clear film like this, okay? And it's, to start with, when it's wet, it's opaque. It reminds me of Metal Leaf Mixion from Cadence, that it is opaque when you apply it, and it's dry. When it's dry, it's clear, okay? So I'm just going all the way over like this. And it has no odour to it at all. It is water-based. So it's a friendly glue to craft with, so don't worry about anything like that. So I'm just going to drag it all the way down the plastic, like this. And I've got quite a bit of friction. Now with some napkins and other mediums that you're working with, you might want to mix this glue with a little bit of water. It does say on the bottle to do that. You can mix it 1-to-1 with water, so it thins it down quite drastically. Now what I'm going to do is take that rice paper and take it printed side facing down now. And we're going to pop that directly on top of this clear film. Smooth it down. Now I can take that away like this. Pop that now to one side. There we go. And then just start to really smooth this down. Now it's not saturated the rice paper, but what it has done is it's properly bonded it to that plastic. And at first it will seem a little bit cloudy, but look how I already started to go crystal clear. But it's made that rice paper look like enamel. Works really well on there. Now what I'm then going to do is I'm just going to take my hairdryer on a medium setting and give it a quick blast. Okay, now nothing too hot, because obviously the plastic that we're working with reacts to heat. So we don't want to go in there with a heat gun and start drying it and watch it all shrink, okay, and warp. So what we're doing is just taking the heat to it, and you can see how it's making it crystal clear. It's bright red. There we go. And it dries really quickly. I was impressed by how fast this glue actually did dry. So let's now take our scissors and just trim away the bottom one like this. So I'm using the largest one here. Starts to cut really easily too. And cut it with your design facing up so you can see exactly what you cut it into. And I'm going to do this one quite quickly, just working into it, and then I'm going to trim into the middle. And obviously there's no line left for me to cut, but I'm going to do that to separate the petals. And let's have a little look. Trim down here. There we go. Trim here too, like this, and trim around here. Okay, so all I'm doing is using my design and wiggling it around, not being too fussy with the scissors, and also it's really forgiving working with Sospeso, because as you're crafting with it, and it starts to mould once you've heated it, it really doesn't matter what's showing and what isn't, because it kind of just naturalizes itself. It's fascinating stuff. I can see why when Mel was given the opportunity to craft with this, she got obsessed, because it is amazing. Here we go. So I'm going to put this one, take it away. A little cut and a snip through here. There we go. And then go down there. And then let's take this and snip that. I've gone quite close to the middle there. I didn't actually realise at first that the flower is actually that bit there in the middle. These are actually leaves. I always thought the red part of the poinsettia was the flower, but it's not. How bizarre is that? I don't know if anyone at home, has anyone at home got a poinsettia? I really wanted to buy one this year, And everyone always says, oh, I wasted money, they only last 2 minutes. I love to see them. I think they're great. But I learned a lot about them because I saw a video pop up on my social media the other day saying about caring for them. They hate direct sunlight, they hate a radiator, they hate the cold, they hate the warm, they hate a draft. They're really fussy. And if you were to find in a supermarket, the supermarket selling them at the door, you don't buy them. Because apparently that draft has already started the decline in health. And if you see the edges go slightly darker, that poinsettia, you're going to have to try and bring it back. They're really fussy with water. They love humidity as well, so you have to spritz them. But I kind of like that about them. I like that they're that fussy, and I like that you have to try because you're used to they're being in. Is it South America? I'm not quite sure where it is, but hot, humid, and they want to always have a nice, gentle, warm breeze, but nothing too hot, nothing too. And I was like, I don't have anywhere in my house where they would go. Everywhere's a bit drafty, and everywhere there isn't, there's a window or there's a radiator. So it's like, I don't think it would like it anywhere really. But I'm going to give one a go again next year. Right, okay, so now what I'm going to do is I've taken that design, we've trimmed it from that film, okay, and now we're going to light our candle. So we've got our tea light just here. There we go, let's get that lit. There we go. And take our foam mat. We've also got a pair of tweezers, and I'm using the largest bowl tool for this one, the wooden one. Now, I'm probably not going to need the tweezers just yet because this pan piece is so large, where you're used to using a flower that's quite small. But look how glossy it is, doesn't it look amazing? Take it over the flame like this, it will instantly start to warm up, okay? Bring it back and then start to roll around that wooden tool into this, okay? And look at already how it started to add that shape in. This is one of the easiest things ever. Anybody, absolutely anybody can do Sospeso Trasparente. No previous experience, no skill required. You can do it. And all I'm doing is sort of moving the bowl tool around until that plastic firms up. You see there how it's really firming up? And also, if you weren't happy with the way you've just shaped it, you can just heat it up again and it'll remold. And you can do it as and when you wish. Now you want to hold it a couple of centimetres away from the flame. If it's too close, you can scorch it. You can also use a heat gun if you don't like the idea of having a candle out. But with a heat gun, you just have to make sure you're turning it on and off every time you use it. And that, for me, is a little bit faffy. I'd rather use a tea light. They're really inexpensive. I've got it on a glass mat, so it's safe. There's no danger with it. Of course, there's always that hazard you want to be aware of with the candle, and that's that it's a naked flame. Other than that, just be careful. So let's do this one here, like that. Wonderful. There we go. And look at how it instantly just becomes so soft. But the second it starts to cool down, it's rock hard. And then let's take some this side. There we go. Start to form that one. There we go. All the way around. And then, to finish off with, I'm going to heat it up from the reverse, like this. And just punch down into the centre, and it starts to elevate all of those little areas, like that. And look at how now we have created two beautiful poinsettias, which are no longer $6.99 in the garden centre for literally just one. You can then put hair grip hot glue, anything onto the back of these or into the middle. And look at that, you can then put them on your tree, and they look absolutely wonderful. Aren't they great? Now, those are the poinsettias from Crimson Noel, which launched from Two Red Robins. I really liked those. I thought I'd print those off to share them with you. But you can do it in any design that you want. But that is the quick insight demonstration as to how the shrink and the film works together with that adhesive. It is a brilliant concept. Honestly, it's so good. Actually, we do have, as Katie mentioned, some pens added to the show. Okay. Now, I'm going to see if you can colour your Sospeso with these, which I think would look really good. So I've got the metallics here. Take the metallics just like this. Now with these metallics, you just want to pump them once as you prime them, and then they are good to go. But if I just go around the edge with these, now bear in mind these are $14.99 for these metallic markers. They are brilliant. I'm going to go directly into plastic. They are acrylic paint inside here. Now probably best to do this whilst it's flat and then shape it. But oh, look at that. So I'm actually going down all of the detailing in the leaves there to add some gold. Oh, the metallic is really good on top of Sospeso. That does look nice. Let's take this one here before it's being cut and see how it works on the surface. So I'm just going to go down the middle like this, just taking a few of those lines. There we are. One here. And with it, acrylic can be water-based. It'd be safe to use on here before you do actually mould it. There we go. Oh, look at that metallic on there. That's on top of the Sospeso. That looks really nice. That's absolutely gorgeous. These are metallic acrylic markers. Just to go side by side, so you can see the coverage there, onto no colour at all. Don't they look fabulous? They look brilliant. Right, everybody. Shop Metallic, $14.99. You're not just going to get the gold, you're also going to get green, you're going to get the magenta, which is like a raspberry colour, the sapphire blue, and you're going to get the bronze and the silver. All of those six, $14.99 for those. Now we do also have for you as well the acrylic markers. These are your opaque colours, these are your primaries. Now the nib in the metallic and in the primaries, you can push them in and swap them round, so you can use a tweezer to take them out. In fact, I've not actually done that before, and I'm going to try and do it now for you. There we go. Look, so you just take those out, and then all you would do, pop that on there like that. Oh, not like that. There we go. And then you can pop that in there. Then you've got the rounded edge instead, so you can use it that way. Oh, I think I prefer that. Yeah, I prefer that. I'd swap mine round. I much prefer the bullet nib rather than the chisel. I think Mel prefers the chisel nib, but I prefer the bullet ones. So that is perfect because it does both. So you can change the nibs around in all of them. We've then got your primaries. These are your acrylic paint markers. And the acrylic paint that's in here, these are from Royal & Langnickel, and they are honestly brilliant. Look at that colour that's coming straight out of that onto that clear plastic. That's paint from a pen. It is just free-flowing paint. It is breathtaking stuff. You can blend with it, but that coverage on there, I know I'm doing like whatever rogue drawing, but all I'm doing is coverage just to show you how it works. Look at that. That's fully blocked that out. Shop Primary is going to get you your green, your blue, your yellow, black, and your white. These are really busy on the show, everybody. If you want to go for the metallics, shop metallic for those, $14.99. If you want to go for your primary, shop primary, $14.99. Regardless of which one you go for, you're getting quality in there. Bear with me a second. Let's have a look at some comments coming through as well. Jackie Ward. Good evening to you, Jackie. Says, what question? If you want to decoupage, what glue would you need, please? If you want to decoupage these, I would use hot glue. Hot glue works really well for going on with Sospeso. If you wanted to decoupage it onto glassware like this, I would use some hot glue to attach it onto it, just like that. Plastic is a brilliant medium to work with alongside hot glue, because that's essentially what hot glue is. It's like plastic. So I would use some hot glue. Kit & Caboodle works really well for it. I hope that answers that for you. Terry as well. She says, autocorrect again, ripping up the boxes, not wrapping them. Let's have a look. See who else we've got this evening as well. Ooh, Jackie Ward says, not sure if I mentioned the company but I purchased last year. Beautiful poinsettia that was artificial flowers and put little lights inside. It looked amazing. Oh, that sounds absolutely gorgeous, Jackie. That sounds wonderful. Let's see. Oh, who else have we got with us as well? Oh, lots of you joined this evening. Might not been able to watch today, but you're joining for tonight. So stay with us. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through some more items that we do have on the counter, because we've got some bits added from today's show. So let's go and have a look, shall we, and see what we've got. We've got lots in store for you. So I'm going to take you through the entire counter, plus recapping what we've already shared with you. Now, Katie,
Yes.
do we have a giveaway code?
I don't.
Can we create one? Because the lovely Amber dropped these off just before she left to give away to our lovely viewers this evening. So what I'm thinking is we create a code, which, should we have it as Snowman? Because that was the first one I saw. And if you type the word Snowman into the comments, Katie's going to set that up. We'll get it sorted for you. I'll give you confirmation of when to type your comments in, so you can get entered into the competition. But we could do a giveaway towards the end of the show. I gave away a wonderful glass plate earlier with some rice paper on. Loved doing that one. Now, The ones that we were talking about is your Sospeso, okay? Your Sospeso Trasparente in that colour selection. It is Shop Orchid. It's £17. You can see the details on your screen right now. £17.99 for all of those fabulous Sospeso Trasparente flowers. They are absolutely stunning, okay? Now, we do have something added to the show, which is rather exciting, which you can also use with Sospeso. I'm really excited about this one for you. Now, this here is your bundle of both of your in the studio downloads. Now, you have got here for you an incredible selection of artwork, okay? Now, this here for you is your colourful kaleidoscope, and we also have for you on there your marvellous mandala. It may be, oh, there we are, it's in there, look, there we go. So you've got both of these inside here, and these are massive. Now, we launched these today during Makeover Monday. It was a really busy show, and lots of you were going for it, but we thought, let's just pop it on here. So you may have not joined today, you might be able to have a look. Now, you're getting 165 designs, 165 brand new mandala designs for £24.99. They should be over £50. It's nowhere near that. This is a proper Christmas treat. Let's have a look at what you get. Starting off with in here, this is tremendous. Now, you've got pink, purples, really soft colours inside this one, but you're getting 105 in total in just this one download. You're getting both downloads though today. So the next page for you, you've then got your blues going from your purples. Look at that. All of these mandalas are brand new. This is all brand new artwork, okay? It is not being reinvented, not being revitalized. This is all new artwork coming to you today. The greens have to be a personal favourite of mine. Look at the colours along with the gold inside there. The £24.99 is all that you're paying to get hold of this download today. Today, that is it. Now, if you were to spend £5 more on the Highlight Crafts website, and that is with a physical item that's getting posted to you, you're then also going to receive a free Christmas present. We are doing Giftmas up until the 26th, so take advantage of that. We've then got darker greens inside here. We've got white and golds together as well. We've then also got your ambers, very rustic tones, a little bit Viking-esque, some of these ones. Sorry?
The giveaway setup.
Oh, the giveaway setup, says Katie. Thank you very much. Is it Snowman?
It is snowman.
It's Snowman indeed. Now, if you want to get involved in the giveaway and you want these, maybe you want to win them, then type the word Snowman into the comments and we'll be sending these Christmas cards out to you. Look at these. This one's from your Cool Jewels collection. How wonderful is that? These are fabulous. Now, we're going to be sending these out to one lucky winner who is drawn, of course, from that giveaway. So get the word Snowman typed into the comments right now, and one lucky winner will be selected at random at the end of the show, and we will announce who that is. You've got to stay with us until 5 to 7 to find out who that is. You've got 105 designs there, 105. Usually in a rice paper download, we do around about 20. And we usually do around about £24.99 for like 60, sometimes it is. About that sort of price. You're getting 165 for £24.99 this time. It's bonkers. Now, this is your colourful kaleidoscope here. Just to take you through some of these, look at these patterns. You've got electrifying colours inside there. They're so vivid, so vibrant. You've got blues, purples, neons inside here. This almost looks like illuminated stained glass from the reverse, which is absolutely spectacular. £24.99 will get you all of this, okay? All of this brand new artwork. You could actually crop these down, make them smaller, and use them with Sospeso. You could use that film that I spoke to you about just minutes ago. That would work brilliantly with this. Now, all of that comes to you today within one download. Great price. You can shop for the collections individually, but why would you? Because essentially you're getting another one for only an extra £5. We do also have on the show as well a download. Well, thank you very much, Katie, because Katie just popped in here one of our busiest items of today's shows. Now, this here is a bundle that consists of 3 Minecraft Studio collections in a form of a download, okay? It is ridiculous. I'm going to take this over to the demo area just to flick through it for you so you can see it, because it's crazy, like proper crazy. It's brilliant. Now, in here, you can see the details on your screen right now. You're spending only £14.99 for 3 Minecraft Studio huge collections, which consist of over 2,900 items inside here, which is like, what? I know. for $14.99. Now, each one of these collections on their own at $14.99 would be a steal. You're getting all three of them for $14.99, but also you are going to be sent for free a creative pyrography tool as well. I know, and that tool is worth $26.99 on its own. Now, usually the way this would work would be that we say you're going to get your tool, and then you're also going to receive a free download. You're going to receive a free download. That would be my assumption. That's what I would have presumed that we would be doing as the offer, but no. It's completely the other way around, which means you get your download today, you're paying only $14.99 for it, and you're getting the tool completely free of charge, which is unbelievable. Now, if you've got a pyrography tool already, this is your opportunity to have another one, because as Stephanie had like 2 or 3 on the go in the show, it just proves to you how vital it is and how important it is. Once you've got one, you don't want to constantly keep changing the heads in it. You may as well just have a few that are heated up, ready to go. Look at this. So, in here we have got something for everybody, whether all genders inside here, all ages, whether it's sports, football, whether it's going to be every day. You've got ones in there for the academics, you've got something in there for those who like a bit of music. There's texture, there's patterns, there's dartboards, there's stripes. You have overlay in here, you've got sports imagery to work with. You can see you've got seamless overlay inside here. This is $14.99, sentiments to take you through the entire year. Ombres with every collection as well. Look at this. Look at all of this different style artwork in there to take you through, whether it's a new teacher card, an anniversary card, a retirement card. There is an image in here for everything. Now, the way that Minecraft Studio works and the way that the artwork was initially presented to you all those years ago was that it was so diverse that everything could be achieved from one collection. Well, that's exactly what you're seeing here today. You're seeing the variety. Who would have thought within one download you could have a London bus as well as an image with a laptop and musical notes? It's all on here for you. All of it. The musician, he's brilliant. That's one of Stephanie's favourite images she was saying earlier. The bow tie, the Polaroids. You've got the knights in shining armour. All of that in there. This is £14.99. You are getting a pyrography tool sent to you for free. Sent to you for free. If you've just joined us and you're thinking, what is this massive download? It's like a patio slab of paper together that David's flicking through. Well, this is 3 Minecraft Studio collections, 3 massive collections from the archive at just $14.99. Now, shopping for these, so if you type shop download into the comments, it's going to get you all of this artwork for under £15. But it's also going to get you pyrography tool for free. Now, that pyrography tool, it heats through, it creates that wonderful wood burning effect on lots of different wooden substrates, whether it's coasters, home decor, tags, giftables, all that sort of stuff that we share with you here on our shows. You're getting that for free. You're not paying a single penny for the pyrography tool. It's unbelievable. Best part, £30 piece of electrical equipment you're not paying a penny for. You've got envelopes in here, you've got card blanks, card shapes, you've got something for everybody, all pre-coloured, pre-designed, pre-cut, made to measure. So if you want to click print and go, if you want to craft quickly, if you don't want to wait around, this is the show for you. This is the collection for you, and it's the bundle for everyone. Now, I'm just going to pop that there to separate the two of those. Have a look, put that one on here like that. Now, the reason why this particular set of collections was put in with the pyrography tool offer, and this is why, is because this one was the one that had the highest amount of single line content artwork in there. So you can see from florals to butterflies, stripes to overlaying patterns. You can transfer these onto the wood and then wood burn them. I know, it sounds amazing because it is. It is honestly amazing. This done with pyrography, imagine that. It would look unreal, and also it means it could be any size. This here is going to get you what we call no stamp required, which is NSR, a traditional term from Minecraft Studio, but that's going to get you in all 3 of these collections. The ability to craft at your own leisure whenever you want to. Now also, if you're shopping today and you're thinking, well, I don't want a pyrography tool, well, it's free. It's coming to you for free. Maybe you're going, actually, I know exactly who would love that. Maybe you know someone that loves DIY, maybe you know someone that wants to get into a craft, or maybe you're joining us thinking, I've watched the pyrography shows so many times with Amanda, with David, with Mel, with Stephanie. I've seen everybody have a go at it. And I've always thought, I'm not quite sure I want to spend the money on a tool yet, because what if I don't like it? Well, it's free today. So you don't even have to worry about making that choice. It's getting sent to you for nothing. as long as you type shop download into the comments for $14.99. We will send that pyrography tool with you to you. Now look at all of these embellishments inside here. You've got the chandeliers, the candelabras, the swirly stamps. Just that page alone there, I'd happily pay a $5 for all of that artwork. But you're getting over 2,900. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24. There's about 24, 25 on there. I could have just gone like that and times it, but I didn't. So call it 25 images on there. That's on one sheet. You're getting over 2,900. This is a huge, 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 huge amount of artwork. And look, it just keeps on going. It keeps on going. This is the Minecraft Studio collections that just keep on gifting. I mean, look at this. Cartoon work. You've got a whole page there for weddings. A whole page for weddings. The corsets. Look at these on here. You've got ones that aren't coloured, ones that are. That would look great with pyrography. And these could be your first projects. A lot of people with pyrography go, oh, I can't do that. Like, oh, I'm supposed to be a detailed artist. You don't have to be. You print off your black and white image, lay it over the wood, transfer it through with some graphite paper, which we do have on the website, then use your pyrography tool to burn into it. It's as simple as that. It couldn't be easier, but it's an amazing concept which anybody at all can get involved in. I've been going through this now for the best part of 5 minutes. We've still not reached the end at all. I'm only on the second collection. There's 3 inside here. And for under £15 today, all of this artwork is going to be yours. But not only is the artwork going to be yours, also a pyrography tool is for free. Free of charge pyrography. What could be better than that? That is a Christmas present in itself. And for you. I mean, I've done most of my Christmas shopping now. I've got like the odd 1 or 2 little bits to get, which I can pick up as and when I'm at the shops. Nothing special in particular or very specific. Just some little fillers. So I've thought to myself, I've got a little bit left over that I budgeted for Christmas. Only a teeny tiny bit, not much. That could get me this. That could get me this. And I'm getting a pyrography tool for free. Absolutely. Brilliant, brilliant shout. It's nice to sometimes be able to treat yourself at Christmas. It is an amazing opportunity. Now, this is also filled, as you can see, with tons of card blank sheets. It is never ending. As I keep flicking through here, I've seen different things every time I've turned a page. Now, I'm going to stop around about here just to showcase. Look at that. And if you want to join the show that we did earlier on today, you'll be able to see Stephanie read out each and every one of these in the most energetic cartoon voice ever. So go back and watch 1 o'clock if you fancy after this one, because it was rather hilarious and I was in an absolute fit of tears. So please shop download if you want to go for this and you want to get a pyrography tool for nothing. If you want to get it for free. We don't usually get the opportunity to say that, and we've never done a deal like this before. We have never done a free pyrography tool with a download of this scale, of this size, and most importantly, this price. So from here, I'm going to take you through a few more items that we do have out on the counter as well, but we've been exceptionally busy here as well. Just a gentle reminder, with all of these stamps and images in here, you can be colouring them with these pens. These are your metallic and primary acrylic markers. We've got them in metallic for you. $14.99 gets you all 6 from your sapphire, your deep burgundy, your emerald green, gold, silver and bronze. You're going to get all 6 of those. These are incredible value for money. They're exceptional quality as well. They're from Royal and Langnickel, which you know is a brilliant brand here at Highlight Crafts that we've been sharing with you on a daily basis. We then also have the primaries too. Black, white, yellow, red, blue and green all coming to you also for $14.99. So for the pair of those, plus maybe your download today, you're going to get yourself free postage, a free Christmas gift, a free pyrography tool, points and discounts on your purchase. That is by far one of the best opportunities to shop today here at Highlight Crafts, and it's on this show, so you're in the right place. Download in your basket, metallic and primary markers, free pyrography tool, free postage, discount and points. What more could you want? How amazing is that? Before we say goodbye, because we've only got a couple of minutes left, I believe, haven't we?
Like 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Oh, before we say goodbye, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to draw a winner. The winner of the cards. So if you enter the word snowman into the comments, we'll be selecting one lucky winner to win these projects. And the winner is Janet Newton, congratulations, Janet. You'll receive a direct message from us here at Highlight Crafts to share with you, of course, how we're going to get these home to your front door. Enjoy them, celebrate them, gift with them, keep them, craft with them, whatever you want to do. Most importantly, enjoy them. Now, everybody, please make sure to get your baskets checked out. Stephanie's going to be here from 8 a.m. in the morning. I'm going to be joining her shortly after that with plenty more shows. And also, Mel's not in the house tomorrow for Scan and Cut, so I wonder what could be happening. Well, stay tuned to find out. We've got a wonderful day lined up for you, as we always do. Have a wonderful evening. Enjoy your tea, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.